Right, so I started listening to some videos about P, Prodigy, Queensbridge. I used to listen to Mobb Deep. You know, the two hit songs that they had I listened to. And here's what I felt about Mobb Deep. They talking about what they going through. The young dudes living in the city, and this what happens in their city. And I understood that. You young, that's what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? You talking about your experiences and you putting it out there about what's going on in your hood. That's what it is. Okay. You know, I didn't follow their career, but I saw as they had, they got into a little beef with Tupac. I saw all that. Yeah, I didn't understand it. I didn't get into it, but I was like, why are they beefing with Tupac, or why is Tupac beefing with them? I didn't follow it. But here's my thing: when you 19 and you full of fire, you doing all these things, talking about this, you get money, you making money off of this music. It's almost impulsive what you're saying, because it's just hitting you. That spirit is still there. You going back to that hood, you still in that spirit. When you get that money and you leave that hood, if you ever left that hood, you know what I'm saying. But when you get that money and when you get older, especially when you get older, you realize that the system of music, is playing you because they're telling you to pump out this murder music. When you talk about guns and violence in most of your songs, and how you should not come to your neighborhood because your neighborhood is so terrible that if you come into this neighborhood, there's a good chance you won't make it out. There's got to be at some point where you're going, why am I promoting violence? Like, why am I promoting babies getting killed and, uh, and please don't say that they wasn't promoting getting babies getting. I'm not even talking about them individually. I'm talking about the way music has gone, and they were a big part of it because they had people who was from the hood but wasn't hood listening to them, and I'm one of them. I'm not a hood dude, but I came from a crazy hood. I came from Braddock, PA, Pittsburgh, and it was a dump, projects and everything. Why are we taking pictures by projects like it's the place to be? Like dudes taking pictures in jail like it's the place to be. Why are we promoting people coming into our hoods and getting shot? Why are we promoting doing drugs and selling drugs? Why? Why are we promoting, mothers running around with children that are fatherless, you know, prostitution, drugged out? Why are we promoting all this? Why are we not promoting getting out of the hood into a nice neighborhood where families can be one? Why are we not promoting that? We're not promoting that. This is one reason why I stopped listening to Mobb Deep. I like the two songs that they had, Quiet Storm, you know what I'm saying, and Shook Ones. But after that, I was like, why are y'all still, why when I listen to you, you're talking about violence? And then we see more and more violence, and we just kept seeing violence. And I just got tired of it. Yeah, come down here and get shot. Yeah, I was a drug dealer, I'm still a drug dealer. Yeah, you can't come here because it's a rough place to live, and our hood is harder than yours. And okay, you talked about the hood already. That's where you came from. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Well, why are you promoting it? See, and a lot of people gonna come at me and flame me. Oh, Nick, oh, shut the hell up, and all this. And I'm like, but y'all can say that all you want, but the truth is, when you listen to the music, that's what happened. And if P, listen, if P was standing here right now and Havoc, I would be asking them the same thing. And of course, they would have a, they would have a whole diatribe to come at me with, and that's fine as long as we can stay in conversation mode. Like, let's have that conversation. That's all I'm saying. I liked P. I liked P. I understood his energy. But P found out after he grew up. He found out what Jay was all about. Jay Z was doing. Jay Z ain't no good. He found out about Willie Lynch and all that, and he still kept going in the same direction. Why? Because it makes money. You still talking about the same things, and you know that it's destroying the hood. You know you're promoting music that destroys. And you're aware now. You have no excuse. You're an older dude. You understand what these youngers are talking about. You know the whole deal. But you're not stopping what you're doing. You're not going to tell them. Now, man, listen, I ain't follow P's career. And I'm not attacking P. I'm attacking the industry. I'm attacking all those, and for those of you who say, well, they had to make this, just like Damon Dash said, he had to be a drug dealer to get out of his situation. That's a damn lie. I got out of my situation. You telling me everybody in New York in the hood is a drug dealer? Every successful person was a drug dealer first? No, you and Jay were a bunch of drug dealers. Not everybody who came out and did their thing was drug dealers first. My family's successful. We ain't drug dealers. You ain't gonna hear that come out of my mouth. My dad, he's doing good. My brother, he's doing good. And ain't none of us rich. My sister just bought a house. She got a nice Jag and a Land Rover. She ain't never been a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing okay. I got what I want. If I want a house, I can get one. I don't want a house because I live by myself. I got a nice Chevy. I'm good. I can go get another one if I want. So I'm not buying all that. Like, listen, you listen to this. You hear this? No gunshots, no people screaming, no people fighting. Just listen to that. Birds. You feel that? You hear that peace? That's what a neighborhood should be like. If there should be loud music, there should be a whole bunch of people dancing in the streets. They used to do that up here. That's what your hood should be like. But you want to promote violence. Listen, when a drug dealer come down here in this part of the hood, and then we done had a couple come down here. And I ain't talking about somebody just peddling their little. I'm talking about somebody trying to set up a whole shop. We didn't have that here. They gone. Why? Because we told on them. I didn't personally tell on them. I personally talked to them because I knew what was going on. But my whole thing was, you just can't move into somebody's hood where there's families at who don't want that. You're gonna come up against some friction. And my thing is, if you're promoting this, you're not part of the solution. You're part of the problem. Now you can call me weak. You can call me whatever you want. I don't really care because I done heard it all before. I'm just one of those guys who will not promote violence. I don't promote people getting killed and babies in the garbage can. I've seen that. I don't promote death and dealing drugs to children, little girls, and mothers with no fathers. I'm not there. I don't want to hear about shooting people in the face and you don't even know them. You just gonna go up and shoot them, and then you want to. That whole spirit right there is a murderous spirit, and that's what got a hold of music. You know, they say P died from was it egg or something like that. He was choking, or and they haven't really done his autopsy. P had what was it, sickle cell or something, which is horrible disease. But they're saying that's not what killed him. And Hav was like, yo, when P goes in, he gets sick. They take him in the hospital. He comes out. Truthfully, I just from somebody who has nothing to do with gangster rap or that side of hip hop. I like the other side of hip hop. KRS one side of hip hop, but that side of hip hop, when they start talking murder, when I was looking at P, especially today, I wouldn't have think, yeah, we gonna hear about P dying. So they're saying somebody killed P and then why they killed P, and I'm just like, why would they kill P? I'm not saying that they didn't because we got all kind of people falling off, you know, because people are knocking them off. But like, what's the conspiracy to kill him? I didn't know all the deepness and the depth that was what's going on, so I can't really speak on that because I really don't know. I'm on the outside looking in, but what I do know is that Mobb Deep did influence me, but I got discouraged. Just like Biggie Smalls, he influenced me, but I got discouraged. Little Kim influenced me. I just got discouraged because I wanted to hear some music. I wanted to hear some good music. I did not want to hear murder music. I could not look at someone and just automatically think, I'm just going to kill this person. And they've done nothing to me. It's not in me. And you can say I'm not from New York, but it's not just New York. All these hoods picked up that same spirit. And that's one of the things P was talking about in his letter. He realized that there was a spirit out here doing damage. He realized that there's a third plane that people that can easily influence people to go out here and murder and kill. My question is, once you realize all that, did you go and promote good music? Because you're P, you're Mobb Deep, you're part of a whole. You have mad influence on people like the young and older people because of what you did when you were younger. And the spirit that you exhumed, and everybody caught on to that. Quiet Storm was no joke, man. People still listen to that today. But when you found out the truth, what you do about it? And like I said, I'm not attacking P because I don't know him personally. I'm attacking the industry. I'm attacking you people who listen to this garbage music that constantly talks about hating each other. Just constant hate for nothing. I said, you can call me what you want. You can call me a punk or whatever. I can handle mine in a fight. You better believe it. Ain't nobody punk over here. I'm just not going around looking for people. What? Listen to that. No, nobody art, no guns, no fight, no nothing. Peace. That's what you hear. You hear peace. People cooking. People eating right. People loving each other. You hear peace. People talking to each other. Neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Cooking spaghetti. You hear peace. You don't hear the hood getting tore up. And there's plenty of people around here that don't like each other. But you know what they love? Peace. I'm sure there's going to be a fight around here. I done seen one or two. But you know what we got now? Peace. Nobody around here is trying to come out here and just start murdering people. You got to provoke that. That's what I'm saying. The music industry, once NWA came out, everybody just wanted to kill everybody. And I'm like, okay, this is what your hood is talking about, but none of you are talking about just, the song Today Was a Good Day? I listened to that. Ice Cube, Today Was a Good Day. I didn't listen to a lot of the stuff for Kill at Will. I couldn't take it. I didn't want that spirit in me. But Today Was a Good Day. I listened to that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to come at nobody, so if you guys are going to come at me about P, I'm just going to just ignore you. But as a matter of fact, you just dipping right into the problem if you're not coming at me in an educated way. Educate me. I'm not trying to dog out anybody, especially somebody who's passed. Once again, I was a fan of P. When he got into it with Tupac, I was on P side. Like, yo, why would you talk about this man's, ailment? Like, what did P do to make you come at him? Like, I didn't understand that. I was like, you wildin', Pac. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shh, P is P. He been doing it. You wildin', bro. So I ain't had nothing against these rappers, man. But when you see these people who get, these rappers who have so much influence and they could have talked about so many things to uplift, but they didn't do it, and now they gone. I do not look at them and go, "Oh yeah, man, that dude was." We need to have more murder music out here. Nah. I'm looking at that dude like if P was alive today and I could talk to him, I'd be like, P, that Quiet Storm was the deal. You need to take that same beat and talk about just some love. Nobody wants to talk about love because you a punk if you talk about love. If you spread love, you a punk. You a punk. Everybody wants to be a savage. Go and turn up, smoke loud. Yeah. Look at us. We're rebellious as hell. Screw that. We want to do what we want to do. Girls twerking out. Yeah. Go and turn over McDonald's for nothing. Start yelling and screaming in church. Start yelling and screaming in God's house, you mother. You little. They even had a woman who was twerking in church. Just to be twerking in church, she's just in there. Rebellious nation. Rebellious nation, man. Spread some love. That's what I want to hear. I don't mind hearing what's going on in your hood. But you can tell us what's going on in your hood and you ain't got to be promoting killing people. Now listen, if somebody came at your family and you came back at them, I'm with you all day. Protect yours. All day, 100%. Ain't nothing punk about that. You protect yours. And you smash them into the ground if you got to. You smash their whole face in the ground. You make sure they never want to come back to your door. You do that. But just to go shoot somebody in the face just because you don't know them and they walking down some street that you claim is yours, knowing that it's not. You don't own that street. You want to promote that? You want to promote, you sold drugs to some crack fiends, so you just made the situation worse instead of trying to get that crack fiend some help? Nah, I'm sorry. I'm not having that. It's your boy Tone 202, man. R.I.P. to R.I.P. to Prodigy. Like I said, I was a fan. I just got disappointed because I couldn't listen to no more. I couldn't, and it wasn't even P. It was the industry. I couldn't listen to no more. And I was a fan of Big too. I used to play Big all the time, but it just got to me like, dang, can we hear something else? And then Big came out with some going. I mean, he came out with some music that I could listen to. I was like, yeah, I can digest this. I understood he came from Brooklyn. He's talking about what happens in Brooklyn. I get it. You know what I'm saying? What was that? I wanted to listen to it because I'd never been to New York until like 2 days ago. I'd never been there. And this is back when I was 27. I'm 50 now. I was like, yeah, what's going on in New York? Like, what? It's like that? It's like, okay. mm, Respect. But to constantly hear, go out and kill, go out and kill, go. That's a spirit, people. That is a deathly, deadly spirit. And I ain't want nothing to do with it. I'm out.